Nithyanandham. I'm Dr. Prema Kothandaraman. I live in Los Angeles. I'm here today to make this video to say I am disciple and devotee of Swamiji, His Divine Holiness Paramahamsa Nithyananda for last 15 years. In this last 15 years, I had many opportunities to spend time in Bidadi Ashram and to interact with Gurukul children and to attend many inner awakening programs, 21-day retreat, almost like one program every year, sometimes 2 to 3 programs, which happened multiple times in Bidadi and all over the world. And also I'm one of the devotee of him for last 15 years, not even a single day that I will not listen to Swamiji. And almost all the satsangs, festivals which were celebrated at Bidadi, all the events, important events which happened in Bidadi that were available through our local temples, that I'm one of the blessed one to watch everything, to be involved and to be blessed in my life. And briefly about myself, I lived in India the first 25 years of my life. A very good student in school, went to medical school and did my post-graduation in DGO, that is obstetrics and gynecology, delivering babies and learning gynecology, closely working with women. And came to US in 95, and I went to Yale University and Mount Sinai, that's in New York City, and my fellowship in Cleveland Clinic. The reason I'm mentioning here, these are the top schools in US, Yale, Mount Sinai, Cleveland Clinic, to become a very fine doctor and intellectually learning so much in medicine. And I can say now, in this last 15 years, to be with Swamiji, to be his disciple, to be listening his teachings from 95 to now through multiple satsangs, through multiple programs. The way I learned about myself at depth and about life, about the world, about the conscious living is I can't even put value to it, and that's the beauty and bliss that I did not get it through my education that I did back in India and in here in US. I can say I gained knowledge intellectually, but not at the depth of my life. Today, who I am now, the way I love life, the way I live life, the way I'm a mother, I'm a wife, I'm a responsible person in the society, to be a doctor, all that I can say I learned from Swamiji and not through anything else. I can say boldly how Swamiji contributes to our life. I love my life now, so I'm taking responsibility to tell the world what we cherish, we become. What we watch every day, what we give our time, then we become that. So recently, a lot of this irresponsible media or magazines, it's a collective. We can't name and say one person. This is a result of collective unconsciousness of humanity, not responsible enough to what we give to people. Actually, it's easy for the irresponsible, like whether it's any field, like to do things. They don't have to think. They can say what in their inside or what they want to give it to the world. They don't care. But the responsible people, they do care about what the people want to hear, and they become it helps them. It helps to look at and see what is that they want to add on to their life. So I decided that the day I met Swamiji, who is Swamiji to me? What's my perception? What is he doing? What are the people who come and attend Swamiji's program all over the world? I have been seeing last 15 years. They are very famous business people, CEOs, multiple level politicians, lawyers, doctors, space scientists, to anyone, everyone that come to Swamiji. Not everyone can be brainwashed. Not everyone can be this is not easy to, they are not mind based, it's consciousness based, that he touches everyone who goes there to the program, and something changes in them, something that they start cherishing. They come multiple times. So I want to share the whole thing that happened in my life last 15 years with Swamiji, and I'm so blessed that Swamiji, by his grace, we have a temple in Los Angeles. Very beautiful space. How that temple supported me whenever, in the last 15 years. That I needed more friends, and I needed a space to even to go and discuss about like yoga or meditation or healing, to learn about other than this contemporary medicine. So how that added so much to my life, so much to not just me, a lot of friends living in Los Angeles. So I'm going to title my video as my Arunagiri Yigiswara Swamiji. I listened to Swamiji's saying his relationship with Arunagiri Yigiswara, that it just melts your heart. How this power of consciousness, how the consciousness is the only real thing in life, and to know our life in depth, to have this creative energy, and to celebrate life, to share it with everyone around you, and how it's possible, and how is Swamiji taking every one of us. He is not reserved only to Hindus. He wants to offer this all over the world to everyone. So I'm inviting all the friends all over the world. Listen to the beautiful things in life. Learn life. It's time for every individual to take responsibility for their life. And I think it's time to stop people forcing information into us through, whether it's a government of a country or anything, everything, like with this technology world, forcing things into us. We have to put a stop to it, because unconsciously we drink poison, unconsciously we contaminate ourselves, unconsciously we do things which is not contributing to our life. When we are happy, we give happiness to the world. When we are joyful, we give the same thing to the world. When we are pure, we give the purity to the world. Let's take responsibility for our life and learn about Swamiji, who he is. I'm happy to share every single day what he means to me in my life. Who is he? And what is the organization about? Who are the people live in his organization? The first-hand information that I was personally involved for last 15 years as a devotee, as an outsider, but how I cherished the joy that they celebrated in Bidadi, how that creative energy, it's not possible, and with any, even a small negativity of anything. So I want Swamiji's blessings to speak through me, that what I understood of him and what his teachings made me to raise my wisdom. how my energy has become more creative, how I see my life within myself, outside of me, to the world, how I see all my patients with oneness. The only thinking will come when I look at a patient, how can I help her to have a healthy body? How he changed me to become a life positive person. Let's continue to share, and I'm happy to answer any questions from all over the world to ask me. It's time to celebrate him. It's time to be gratitude to the existence, that existence sent us a pure guru in the form of guru to raise all of us to love life wherever we are, whatever we do. Let Swamiji work on us. Let Swamiji bless us. Come, let's join and discuss through my channel, my Arunagiri Yigiswara Swamiji. Nithyanandham.